That's only on the 4th of July.
I just got a part in a movie where I get to snort coke. Very excited. And kill my husband and fuck a drug dealer. It's amazing. Oh,
Are you sure this is a movie?
Damn it!
I thought we were talking about the beverage, like cherry Coke, Diet Coke, Crystal Coke.
I have the official drink of the Jabronis White Claw.
That's excellent.
Listen, I don't know if y'all have had it, but Crown Royal Peach with strawberry lemonade, no, raspberry lemonade. Really, you can put it with anything, but that's like, listen, you can get it.
It's your jam. This sounds like some warehouse Batman should be in, kicking the shit out of degenerate clowns. Not you, Carver. Not you, Carver. You're a good boy. Nobody's gonna touch you.
Sherry, do they sell Crown Royal Peach in 40s? Because I only drink from either 40s or precious little cans.
Listen, you can't find Crown Royal Peach.
Did you buy it all?
I didn't, but I have a friend of mine who I'm helping with their tax situation.
Ah.
And they brought me 2 bottles. One is gone. It was gone that night. This one, yeah.
I've taken payment in cases of alcohol before. That's.
Listen, I had to speak at a transportation conference this week.
Yeah, you need it.
You say trans conference? That's
Exactly.
pretty cool.
That would be much more interesting than transportation.
I know quite a few trans people are pretty cool.
I mean, maybe if you'd worn that costume for the speech.
Listen, I didn't have to wear this conference, and I still got my LinkedIn inbox. Hey, I'd like to connect with you.
Yeah, that's always fun.
In what way? Like, maybe we can share ideas.
There you go.
Brainstorming is always good.
Yeah, I have the joy of having a CIO title in a tiny little company. So I get people who think that I have like a multi-million-dollar budget pestering me constantly. It's like, I have no budget. I'm one guy.
Yeah.
Listen, I will tell you that my session, there was 3 of us in the session. We were the last session of the day, and we were the most entertaining, enjoyable session of the day because I sat through all the other sessions and was like,
You know, that sounds crazy. It sounds just like my life, you know. And anybody in my house, whenever we talk about Christmas, the family business, we make people drink. So eventually they're drunk and stop talking about work.
Now, Nick, are
game.
you like the North Pole Highway Patrol?
No, I'm Nick Kringle. I'm the son and heir of Kringle Industries and
okay.
pretty much everything Christmas.
Because you got the glasses that look like your chips.
I just like to know
Well,
why
what's
Nick
in 5
Kringle-
over at?
I didn't get what I asked for last year, so could we discuss?
Sherry Dixon, I'll check the list.
Yeah, Gil Dixon.
You're definitely on the receiving coal end.
I mean, you see this halo, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Shit, what more do I need?
You look like a disciple of Beelzebub.
A what? A Desucka what?
Disciple.
I have Desucka something, but listen, I got the halo. It takes it all away. I should have got my gifts.
Very impressive.
Thank
Hey,
you.
Nick Kringle, how does it feel to live in Kris Kringle's shadow? Like, how does it feel to be forgotten?
Yeah.
Shit.
No,
I'm
that's
glad
what
you
I
asked that.
think.
That's pretty much been the topic of every session I've had since I was 3. I've, started smoking crack because, Dad, he's hard to live up to.
I'm
But
so
thanks,
sorry to
Brad.
hear that. No. Thank you for sharing, being
It's
vulnerable.
okay. The
I'm
unfortunate
curious.
part about crack.
I'm curious, what do you got to do to be a good wife?
You get rid of anyone that tells you you're not a good wife.
Honestly, just live your best life. There's no real good rule. Everybody's good.
Everyone's
hurt.
good.
Wait,
I'm
to how
good.
many husbands have you been a good wife?
Who's asking?
That's a really good question.
Do you
Answer.
want to be my next husband?
If you guys are on Facebook, share the stream. I put the link in the comments, or go to earprov.com. Tell your friends.
Oh shit!
Get some people in here.
I was gonna say, I got people saying they can't get in.
Yeah. Let's get this thing into double
don't
digits.
send them the link to the Zoom room. Send them the link to the.
Yeah, don't have them come here. Tell them to go to earprov.com.
Did someone send the link to the Zoom room?
That would
Joe
be
Biden
really
just emailed
fun.
me. How did you get my email address?
Okay,
not
this
that it
might
would
be
matter.
weird, but I just got a text. I don't even know the number. It says, this Halloween, you can be a god. Stay hard for hours.
What? Is that real? I need to do that.
Is that offer real? Yeah. Look into it.
Stay hard for hours and make her want more.
You know, last time I did that, the
Sounds really
nurses
cool.
didn't help me get rid of it the way that I thought they were going to. It really wasn't.
Oh, how did they get rid of it? I really need to know.
And like shove a needle in and suck the blood out. Yeah, it was not as much fun as I thought it
Well,
was.
Joanne's son's boyfriend or girlfriend could have.
She sucked the blood out the good way. So,
And I was like, oh my god, no, no, that's right. Yeah, not Joanne. It was the Good Wife.
I have so many children
Yes.
as a good wife.
Exactly. Yep. Yep.
hey guys, mom's
Maybe
gonna
a
be
good wife, but she's
occupied for
also
the
a bad
next
mother.
hour.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen,
I have
want
no
you
idea
to
where
be
any
here.
of my kids are. Once I poop them out, it's like, all right, guys, good luck.
Does the Hawks local news there still do the it's 10 o'clock, do you know where your children are?
They do that, actually. I say no every time. No one has followed up, mind you. So
You know, it's the
someone is
newscast.
doing
It's
their
not
job.
Dora the Explorer. You don't have to actually respond to everything.
It just feels like they're talking to me. You know, when you're at home and you've done all the cleaning and the cooking, and just being a good wife and drinking and watching TV for my evening.
I'm shouting, Trumper, no trumping! Trumper, no trumping!
New York City
Oh,
local
God.
news does the best job of convincing you you're about to die at any moment of any local news in the country.
Actually, I can agree with that. Sometimes I watch the Today Show and the clips to the local news where somebody got stabbed in an elevator. I'm like, did this happen? I'm gonna go back to Shawn Mendes.
Where are you in New York?
I'm in Brooklyn.
Awesome. My daughter lives in
Stabbing
Harlem.
Central.
Huh?
My daughter lives in Harlem.
Oh, that's so far, but close. Sometimes I like to tell people it'd be interesting to date in New York because if you lived in Brooklyn and they lived in Harlem, it'd be like a long distance
Never-
relationship.
Anyway,
Only in New York City is like 8 miles so far.
But really, that's like an hour and a half on a train.
Yeah,
So no.
no.
you gotta take the car.
Yeah. I lived way upstate in Westchester.
Oh yeah. What is that? I haven't even been to the Bronx.
It's like, there are no subways there. It doesn't exist.
Can I get there on Metro North?
Yes, you can.
Ah,
Yeah, the White Plains Rail station is like 2 miles from where I grew up.
so it exists from the portal that's within Grand Central Station.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's a faraway portal.
I grew up in Queens, so I know.
Oh, okay.
I might move to Queens next year. Maybe.
What?
We'll see. My husband wants to, I do not. But we'll see.
I can say that the worst thing possible to say to the two of you, you're on Long Island.
I just wouldn't even be here anymore. I'd be like, I'm on Long Island. Am I in New York at all?
But you are on Long Island.
That's true. Isn't it all just one big Long Island?
Wrong with something.
This makes me
Isn't the
think of Love
country just
Island.
one big Long Island?
We are. We need more love. This is why Love Island should be art.
I mean, everything is an island if you take a big enough view.
That's true.
Every
The Earth is an island. universe.
And yet no man is an island. Some women, but no men.
This went
I'm a rock.
existential.
I'm an island.
Yeah, I don't know what you're eating, but I want some.
Oh.
Is it croissant?
Ooh.
Is it
Yeah.
croissant? It's so buttery. It's so delicious. Oui, oui.
Does anyone feel like we're waiting in line for like a Hallow Scream maze
Yes.
with this music? Where
Yes,
it's just like,
exactly.
let us
Your
in already.
background. Your
I
background
assume
is
when
making
the-
it feel that way.
I assume
we
when the
should've gotten a
music
quick
ends,
cue
we all
pass.
die.
Can somebody go get us all a hot dog?
I don't know. A hot dog from Long Island. From Long Island.
A Coney dog.
Listen, there's no way we're
Can
getting
I have
all
a-
votes before it closes.
Cheese brats are good.
Remember when people could go places?
Remember?
It was
Hey,
a
does
part of
anyone
the
remember Fun?
The band?
Yes. Lowercase
Tonight we are
period
young.
mark.
When
15-year-old
you snort up
wedding.
your daddy's money, fun's every night.
When I was young, that was a hell of a long time ago. So I don't know.
Nick Kringle,
Yes, darling.
I just wanted to say hi.
Hello, good wife. I won't let everybody know your dark secrets.
I have no dark secrets.
Hey,
Exactly.
2 minutes left. Break a leg, guys. And during the scenes, you can keep your audio on and laugh in the background, so we know that we're like being funny, so we're not performing a vacuum. Just don't be overbearingly loud, like Matt Holman. All right, thanks.
Welcome to Hallow Dream at Bush
Was that too
Party.
loud? I just want to get like a bass line down. Louder or quieter than that?
That was really loud.
Oh, excuse me.
Where did the carpenter clown go? Oh, shit.
I don't know.
Oh, finally.
My house changed. What?
So my boyfriend calls me and my two sisters, we're the witches of Eastwick. He bought me 3 witches at Move and Talk last year.
All right, everyone. 1 minute left. Go ahead and turn off your
Thought
cameras.
I'd share.
Turn off your cameras, everyone. Break a leg. Got your back. Thank you, guys. Less than a minute until showtime. Jaunty old tune. Brian, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Good. Here we go. Coming to you all the way from Norfolk, Virginia, Go On Productions and Earprov.com presents Improv Explosion with your host, Matt Cole! Thank you. What can I say? I'm giving myself my own intros these days. It's lonely out there, guys. Welcome everyone at home. It's almost Halloween. We're going to have a Halloween special edition of the Improv show tonight. My name is Matt Cole, once again, your host. I'm here to have fun. I remember earlier, maybe way back in like March, April, when we all said, like, you know what? This thing can't possibly last till Halloween. Let's all look forward to our big old Halloween party. Anyways, no more tears. Only fun and only laughter tonight. I hear him laughing already, so thank you for being my biggest number one fan. Let's bring to the stage, everybody give a huge round of applause for my co-host and co-producer, Brian Garraty.
Let's go ahead and postpone our wedding till the fall.
Yeah, co-host, co-producer, and life partner, Brian Garraty. And by the way, I painted my nails. I am dressed up as like a emo punk rocker, emo rocker from the 2000s. What are you dressed up as, Brian?
I'm dressed up as a guy who didn't need to be on camera tonight.
Okay, well, so we're going to talk about the show, talk about earprov.com for a little bit. We're waiting for people to get around. We need your help tonight in 2 areas, maybe 3 areas. 1, I want you to laugh, damn it, at home. And 2, I want you to share this. Actually, I have a lot of tasks for you. I don't know why I said 3. I guess it's a round number. Joe, turn off your video. What are you doing? She's too excited. You'll see Joe in a little bit. Where was I? Was I on 2 or 3? All right, anyways.
You were on 2.
Okay, 2. Okay. 2, I want you to like and share this stream. If you like the stream, you will get a Nick Cage from Face Off. I love that. That's the part where my mom walked out of the movie. I want you to share this stream.
And your life.
What's that?
And your life.
And my life. You'll get a Con Air Nick Cage if you share this stream. And then the granddaddy of them all, if you donate, if you go to streamelements.com/earprov/tip, you will get sparkly Nick Cage, which is the best Nick Cage.
We highly recommend you go for all 3 Nick Cages.
Go for all 3 if you can. And by the way, if you're
Go big
wondering,
or go home.
If you're wondering, well, where does all this money go to? Does it go to Matt Cole and Brian Garraty drinking Fireball? No, it doesn't.
Is it paying for these curtains?
Is it paying for all these curtains that we gotta buy? No, fuck no. It's actually going straight to the Push Comedy Theater. It bypasses even my bank account. It goes straight to the Push Comedy Theater, and 100% is paid for rent and utilities and stuff to keep the Push Comedy Theater alive. Because unfortunately, as you know, it's not a good time to have, people in crowded spaces, getting drunk, laughing, expelling air, sneezing around each other, especially in a very tight, not very well ventilated, dark place. Mold loves to live there. There's no mold there, by the way, but anyways.
People allergic to mediocre improv comedy sneezing on each other.
But everybody you see tonight is a student, performer, lover of the Push Comedy Theater, including myself and Brian here. And we're doing it out of love for the Push Comedy Theater once again to get them back on their feet. They actually had a show tonight, which is why we have Earprov. We usually have our shows at 8 p.m. every Friday and Saturday, and we'll talk a little bit more about those shows kind of towards the end. We moved our show back tonight because there was actually a live Halloween show at the Push Comedy Theater, which is awesome, so give it up for them. I heard it went very well. It was fairly well attended. And you can check it out. You only have one more chance because it's Halloween. Tomorrow night, if you're looking for some fun adult entertainment with adult beverages, I think there's a maze. I don't know. It's at the Push Comedy Theater in Norfolk, Virginia on Granby Street. It's called Die Laughing, which, may not be very politically correct because I think people are dying. But anyways, it's Die Laughing, so you'll have fun. Anyways, so check that out at the Push Comedy Theater tomorrow night.
We should all be so lucky.
We should all be so lucky to Die Laughing. All right, so tonight you're going to see some Whose Lines It Anyway style short form games based off of your suggestions. So in the chat, if you're watching from YouTube or Facebook or Twitch, if you're like a gamer and you just stumbled on this and you're like, what the fuck is this? Please give us all your suggestions. Go as crazy as you want. And you can even make them Halloween themed as you're watching, just to kind of make it some, Halloween traditional fun celebration. Traditional fun celebration. I'm not a very good host. Okay, so
you're killing it.
I'm killing it. All right, so we do this show every last Friday of the month. It's the Whose Line short form games. I'm excited to meet our cast. They're all dressed up, unlike us. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to introduce them one by one. Here is your cast. Let's start off with the one who you already saw, Joe Higgins. Get out here. And now she doesn't want to come. There she is. Okay. Sherry Dixon. Give it up for Sherry. Sherry is caring. Oh my God. All right. Who else we got? Ladies and gentlemen, coming to you all the way from, I was going to say Norfolk, all the way from New York, Chelsea Pittman. Get on out here, Chelsea. Oh my God. Scary. One of the scariest costumes of the night. Give it up for Kyle Graham. Jesus. I am. Okay, there's his actual face. Give it up for, he just had a baby, so give it up for Nicholas Shonk, aka Nick Kringle. Give it up for Justin Wayne. There he is. He's a unicorn. See, that's a nice uniform or costume. And finally, give it up for Patrick C. Taylor. I didn't miss anybody, did I? I always hate missing people. Okay, this is awesome. You guys look so incredible. Thank you. You all dressed up, and I know I didn't. I don't usually like dressing up for Halloween. All right, so let's see. Oh, Sunday Chapman Peterson said, Joe, you look amazing. Break a leg, girl. Turn on your audio there, Joe. What are you dressed up as tonight, Joe?
I am a mummy. Cleopatra old fucking fart. That's what I'm
I love it. You didn't just want to go with Cleopatra. You went with a mummy Cleopatra old fucking fart, which is how they describe it when you go to the Halloween store on the label. All right. So thank you, Jeff, for being here. To my right here is Sherry. Sherry, what are you dressed up as tonight?
I mean, isn't it obvious? Hello, I'm an angel.
Oh, okay. You're like an angel in the Black Swan, like, and Natalie Portman way. And then the scariest, diagonally to me, he's named Carver, but it's actually Kyle Graham. What are you dressed up as?
A mean Matt Cole.
Yeah, Kyle was
Carver the Clown.
Kyle was so angry. He was like, "What do you mean I can't improv with the mask?" And I was like,
"Sound check was fine."
You're freaking me out, Kyle. Okay, right below, once again, Nicholas Shaw. Congrats on the new baby. Congrats. What are you dressed up as?
Nick Kringle, son and heir of Kringle Industries.
Okay, and then we have the pastel princess to my other diagonal is Justin. What's your costume?
Oh, I'm just a little horny. That's all.
Okay, I like that. And Joe switched places on me, so let's go back up to she's now at the top. Chelsea Pittman, and you're coming all the way from New York. Chelsea is one of our favorite improvisers. She was in a group called the Party Crashers, one of our favorite groups of all time. What are you dressed as?
I am a good wife. In the kitchen where I belong, as it's where I get rid of all of my husbands.
Jesus, you might be scarier than Carver Kyle down there. Okay, thank you, Chelsea. And then finally, Patrick, what do you got there? It looks like you got a couple things going on there.
Well, I may look like Batman right now, but in fact, I'm not Batman.
Okay.
In fact, I'm Batman's greatest enemy. An enemy to Gotham. An enemy to male fashion everywhere. I am, in fact, Romp Al Ghul!
I can't.
Did my video go off? Sorry.
I can't see anything. What the fuck? Oh.
That's right. Designer of the male romper.
I think Facebook's going to shut us down for showing your
I am Romp Al Ghul. Yes!
Okay, all right. Go for Romp Al Ghul. All right.
The camera back down a little bit.
Very creative. Okay. All right. So all these guys are going to be playing. Everything is made up on the spot tonight with your suggestions. So thank you for the suggestions. Also, we're going to set our goal at $300 tonight. Everything's going to the Bush County Theater. So please dig into your souls, dig into your hearts, dig into your pocketbooks, and send us donate at streamelements.com/earprov/tip. Oh, it says
this doesn't have pockets.
Shut the fuck up. All right, thanks. It says ends in 12 minutes, but it actually doesn't end in 12 minutes. I'm going to change that in a little bit. It ends at the end of the show. Sorry about that. Okay, so our first game is called World's Worst, and let me describe this one. You guys were so gracious to give us suggestions of occupations. These guys, one at a time, are going to show you their best impression of the world's worst version of those occupations. And let's start off with, give him a huge round of applause. Let's start off with Gravedigger. World's Worst Gravedigger, go!
Oh shit! You mean it's supposed to go under the ground, not on top of the ground?
So you mean I'm supposed to like just put the bodies in there like alone? Don't they get cold? I can like warm them up, right?
Listen, dude, you were gonna die sometime. Stop complaining. Just take the dirt. Take the dirt.
Yeah, that's good enough. It'll fit.
So location actually matters?
Officer, I'm allowed to inspect them yearly. I work here.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Okay, let's move on. World's Worst Kindergarten teacher. World's worst kindergarten teacher.
Shut
Yes.
the fuck up.
It is your fault.
Hello, class. I'm your new teacher, Jeffrey Epstein.
No! Good goddamn.
What do you mean you can't spell?
Your mother is never coming back for you.
You'll never amount to anything.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, everybody. Timmy just pissed himself. Don't look at him. Just stay calm. All right, Timmy, go to the office.
Listen, I had kind of a tough weekend, so we're just gonna nap time all day. Okay, how's that sound?
1 + 1 equals. Wait a minute. I know this, guys. Just hold on a second.
All right, we're moving on. Moving on to world's worst proctologist. World's worst proctologist. That's a butthole doctor.
Did you just buy an iPhone 12?
I can't believe. Listen, this is not that big. It'll fit. It's fine.
Just let me lean in here and open it up a little bit more.
Look, you're already
I
able to
understand
do
that,
it.
because I am one.
All right, bend over.
This won't hurt a bit.
Oh, good God.
You know, this reminds me, I went on vacation last year with my family to the Grand Canyon. Have you ever been?
I am now inside the butthole.
Oh, God. Okay, let's move on. That was great. Monster truck driver. World's worst monster truck driver.
Can't go any faster than this. I know it's 5 miles per hour. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh my God, I got mud on my truck. What were you thinking bringing me here?
Oh, this thing is just so cute.
Oompa loompa loopity boo.
I'm now sponsored by Tonka. I'm now the driver of the world's smallest monster car. You ready? Here we go.
Hey, get off my ass! Don't drive so close. Jesus.
But I don't want to drive over it.
I swear it's the only time I've ever wrecked. I'll be fine now.
Do my tires look too big?
Can't it be like something cute, like butterfly cars?
Okay, give it up for these guys. Nicely done. Okay. All right, so we are on to our next game. Once again, everything is made up on the spot with your suggestions. We're going to go on to Oscar-winning moment with Patrick, Sherry, and Joe. Give it up for these guys. All right, I'm going to explain the game, and then we'll go into it. Okay, so what's going to happen here is they are going to start a scene based off of your lovely suggestions at home. And then at any point in time, I'm going to ding my bell and say Oscar-winning moment, and then they are going to overact their asses off. Think Nick Cage, Meryl Streep, Al Pacino. They're going to try to win the Oscar. And then when I ding my bell, they're going to go back into the original scene and just play it like it is. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, I like this one. Okay, so let's say you're a couple and an Airbnb host. Okay, a couple and an Airbnb host, and let's see the scene. Go.
Hi, welcome. It's so great to have you guys. So, where are you from?
We're actually from northern New York. You know, I have to say northern New York because everyone always assumes we're from New York City, but we're actually from upstate.
Yeah, it's not the same. Trust me.
Not the same at all.
Yeah.
Now,
Oscar-winning moment.
It's just this like amazing town upstate New York, and the mountains. New York's got nothing.
My father built Northern New York. My father was a hero, and they killed him. The people of New York City, they were jealous, and they killed him.
Back to the scene.
And eventually, I mean, we'll get our revenge. But right now, we're just focused on our honeymoon. We're just really thrilled to be here.
It's your honeymoon? That's so
It is.
great. That's so great. But
Oscar
you're so
winning moment.
old.
Oscar winning
Wow.
moment with Sherry.
Like you're really fucking old. Who gets married at that age? Like who gets married? Listen, I was married once. It was the most horrible. Like he cheated on me like 17 times, and then there were these other women, and I didn't know, and then I got pregnant, and I don't know what to do because I'm just here and I don't have any.
Back to the scene.
Oh my God.
Back to the scene.
It's really a lovely bed and breakfast. We do have breakfast. I hope you like muffins.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
muffins. Oh, I have a bit of a gluten intolerance though.
Yeah, the gluten, the whole thing.
Oscar winning moment.
It's like blows me up like
Oh,
it's
God.
bad. I mean bad.
Oh, I think I smell the gluten. It's too late for me. Oh, my heart's stopping. Oh,
my
God, honey. Oh, God, this is the end. Oh, I love you, honey. I'm glad we got married before I died.
Okay, give it up for these guys. I actually really like that. Usually it's kind of hard because there's a lag here, but usually we would vote who actually wins the Oscar at the end of this game. It's a little harder to do. But write in the chat who you think won, and I'll give out that praise later. I don't know. I think it's kind of tough. All right,
Well, I don't
but
have to be a
now,
posthumous Oscar.
yeah, let's go ahead and move on to our next game. Our next game is called Foursquare with Justin, Joe, Kyle, and Chelsea. Give it up for these guys. Show yourselves. Alrighty, so, I have to thank some very generous donations. Thank you guys for watching. Once again, like the stream, share the stream, and also donate, and you'll get a Nick Cage. So thank you first off to our first donation of the night to the Push Comedy Theater, Chris Roll, longtime fan. We love you, Chris. Thank you. Now, this person is called Wardrobe Malfunctions, and they donated $25. I don't know what that means, but we'll take your money, and thank you. So thank you. Keep on donating. Go to streamelements.com/earprov/tip. And let's see here. All right, so Brian Garraty, my co-producer and co-host, he's getting all the suggestions in the chat, and you guys are being very creative. Thank you. So we're going to play a game called Foursquare, but it's actually called Four Pair, because you see four different players, and you're going to see four different scenes. It's going to be lovely. So let's say that, Justin and Chelsea, you're going to be pair one. Justin and Chelsea, you're pair one. You guys are trapeze artists and IKEA, okay? Then let's go Chelsea and let's go Kyle. Chelsea and Kyle, you guys are going to be background dancers at a church, which, by the way, I haven't been to church in a long time. I don't know when the last time they had background dancers, but okay, you're background dancers at a church. Very creative, love that. So that's, let's see, pair one, pair two. Pair three is going to be Kyle and Joe. You are going to be a musical R&B or whatever, R&B or musical duo, but you're inside an RV, so it sounds like you're probably on tough times or traveling or something like that. So a musical duo in an RV. I love these, by the way. Thank you, who's ever watching. And then finally, pair four is Joe and Justin. You're going to be Spider-Man and Superman. And once again, I don't know why, but it says at a church again. Let's change that. Okay, yeah. Brian, what are we changing it to, Brian? Show yourself. Or
I think we should change it to on Jeopardy.
On Jeopardy, okay. So you're backstage. You're about to go onto Jeopardy. Spider-Man and Superman at church. Okay, these are great suggestions. Thank you. All right, let's go through them. So tell me what you are. Justin and Chelsea. Who are you and where are you?
We are trapeze artists
and IKEA.
Awesome. And pair two, Kyle and Chelsea. Who are you? Where are you?
Background dancers at a church.
Yes, and you are at church. Yes, good. Pair three, Kyle and Joe. Who are you? Where are you?
We're musical
duo.
Duo.
Musical duo in an RV.
Yes, absolutely. And finally, pair four, Joe and Justin. Who are you and where are you?
We are Batman and Superman.
I thought it was Spider-Man. Is it Superman? Shit.
I'm sorry, Batman and Spider-Man.
No, it's actually Spider-Man and Superman. You better get it right.
Spider-Man and
Spider-Man and Superman. And
we're Jeopardy.
Backstage right before the show at Jeopardy. All right, here we go. Give it up for these guys. We're going to start off with pair one. Let's see, pair one. Go for it. Joe, turn off your video. Kyle, do.
All right. We are ready to bridge the gap to the living rooms.
Yes, my dear. This place, it's so magical. It's like I can flip anywhere I go. I can't believe you brought us here as our first apartment together.
Yes, it's so spacious. And we can fly between rooms.
Baby, please, do not fall from the top of the island like that. Although I think I want to buy it.
Ah, yes. Gesundheit. There's so many things below us to buy, but up here in the air, we are so free.
You know what? These meatballs, they taste so much better when they're upside down.
Ah. Yes. Delicious balls here.
But
Pair 2.
praise him. You know, Dad?
Mm-hmm. Yes, Sheila.
You know, we've been doing this together as kind of our thing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Mom and, you know, my sister, she like sings and we just sit back here and dance, but I have to tell you, this is torture for me.
What's going on, baby? Why is it torture? Why is it torture?
I'm tired of being in the background.
You deserve to be up front. You need to take her spot.
We both do. Why are we in the background while they're always in the foreground?
Unsung heroes we are.
I'm tired of it. I won't do it anymore. We should just make our own church or something.
Start from scratch. Sheila and Dad.
And the singers will sing behind us.
Pair 3. Yeah. Pair 3.
Oh, this is how we do it. I can't do it in the fucking RV. This sucks, man.
Hey, the RV's great. Like, think about it. We got everything within like a 3-foot, radius. It's super, super efficient.
How am I supposed to get it on in this thing? I can't move. Shit. Listen, we have got to get an extension to the RV, man. I can't do this.
Extension? Those things cost way too much. We can't afford that on what we make.
If you sang more, we'd make more.
If you sang better, we'd make more.
You know what? At least I'm singing. That's better than what shit you're playing on your piano. You don't do shit.
Yeah, do that last number again. Do that last number. Go ahead.
This is how we do it. See, I can't move. You're not playing shit.
No, you got this is how we do it. See, move. You just can't move very far. Ow.
See what I mean? This is how we don't do it because we can't get out of our own way. This is why we have a problem.
Pair 4. Pair 4.
Mr. Man, I mean, Mr. Superman. Do you think Mr. Trebek will like me?
I'm pretty sure that he will like you. Now, here's the thing. Just get into character. Make sure that you show what you can catch in your net. Make sure that you answer everything with what is caught in a web. What is over a tall building? We got to make sure they know.
Oh, okay. What is, will I make it back in time for the rest of school today?
What is you talking about? School?
Yeah, what is, I'm still in high school.
Okay,
Like,
Peter.
I have tests and stuff.
Okay, Mr. Parker, Peter, you've got to act like you know what you're doing more, okay? Like me, Clark, they don't know it's me, okay? So come on, let's go. Let's go.
Pair 1. Pair 1. Pair 1.
You know, being upside down, my darling, it makes me think about our relationship, and I'm a little concerned that we don't have a spark anymore. Is all we have is trapeze?
Well, you seem to have a spark with the guy over in Housewares.
Oh, he looked like I could just eat him up.
Yeah, that doesn't make me feel very good now, does it?
Well, darling, I told you I wanted people to join us.
Yes, but it's hard here on the ceiling.
We have to make other people fly with us. We can't just fly with each other.
All right, let's go get that one. He looks like a strapping young boy.
Pair 2.
Baby, I slipped the choir director 100. We are gonna be up front.
Really?
Absolutely.
Finally?
Anything for you. I'm gonna make your dreams come true.
Oh my God, thanks, Dad. Did you get it in writing?
Well, I mean, you know, it was a handshake deal. You know, it was like, it's cool, it's good, it's all good. It's good.
Okay, okay. I just want to make sure that I don't get snubbed again, you know, for the solo role. And I've been working on my dance, see? Praise him. Praise.
Baby, you're beautiful. You're so good. I'm so sorry about that last time. I mean, that guy was a joke. This time, it's really going to work out. You're going to be up front. You're going to shine.
I want my face on the back, where the cross is.
Okay.
I need that as my backdrop. It's for my creative energy. I mean, if I'm really going to get into all of my dance, I need my face back there. I want to feel like I died on the cross.
Okay. Well,
Pair 3.
You know, I'm sorry. I get a little uptight and I didn't mean to take it out on you.
you always take it out on me.
Okay. I'm trying to be nice here. We're in a very small space. We have a gig tonight.
Uh-huh.
So can we just try and get along a little bit? And I think we should practice a little, okay? I think we would do better.
I'm sure, yeah, we could practice, but remember, it's your fault that we're in the RV in the first place.
Okay, you want to tell me why? Why it's me?
You blew all that money on singing and dance lessons. Gone. We lost the house, we lost our cars, we lost our freaking kids, and the dog won't even sniff us around anymore.
Okay, but the kids we got money for, okay? You can't bitch about that, okay?
Pair 4.
Mr. Trebek has been taken. What are we going to do?
Mr. Trebek is what?
He's been taken. What are we going to do?
Taken?
Yes.
Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Let's think about this. Can you fill in? I mean, we got to fill in because somebody needs double jeopardy. We got to nail this, man. We got to take it out. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Think of anything. Like, where the hell was he taken? That's what I kind of want to know.
I don't know. I'll go web. Let me first web the other contestants to their podium so they can't go anywhere.
That's a great idea. That's a great idea. So listen, I'm really fast at changing, very quick at getting undressed, but I'm not really quick at catching on to be a new host.
Pair 2.
You know, honestly, Lucifer had some good ideas. I understand how he felt. I'm thinking we do something different with our church, Dad. We bring the background to the foreground. Satan has been in the background for far too long.
Okay, yes. I love it when Chelsea goes dark. I think she's the master at going dark.
I don't know how to do anything else. Happy Halloween.
It's so lovely to have you improvising again with us, Chelsea. Okay, so thank you guys. We got another donation. Thank you guys for the lovely donations. Maddie Patty donated $15. Thank you for the tricks and treats tonight, y'all. Thank you, Maddie Patty. And also thank Nicholas Shonk, one of our performers, for sharing the stream. All right, so let's have some more fun. Once again, you can go to streamelements.com/earprov/tip and donate. We're going to go to Good, Bad, Worst Advice with Chelsea, Shonk, and Justin. Come on, show yourself. All right, I love this game. This is a fun one. So we got suggestions of any questions you might see like in an advice column, like Dear Abby. And you guys came up with some really good ones. So thank you for that. We're going to have one person out of this 3-person panel give us some good advice and answer this question. Think about, your best friend. This is some good advice. Listen to it because you may go far with this advice. Then another one of our players, let's say Justin's going to do good advice to start off with. Chelsea's going to give you bad advice. Don't follow that advice. You may end up in a ditch somewhere. And then to round it off, we're going to have the third player, which is going to be Shonk for this round, give the worst advice you ever heard of. Do not follow this advice. You might end up committing like a war crime. So, all right. Our first question, which I love because it started off with Dear Improv. So formal. Dear Improv, I'm having a freaking hard time trying to narrow down my candy selections for trick-or-treaters. This is great. This is actually like a letter. What do you recommend? Sincerely, Scatterbrained. So, candy selections for trick-or-treaters. Good advice from Justin. Go.
Well, Scatterbrains, to give the best selection, you want to get the big full-size candies. It really brings such joy to the hearts of the children in this time.
That's some very good advice.
Especially during COVID, they have so little to make them happy.
I totally agree. Thank you, Justin. Now let's go for bad advice. Do not follow this advice from Chelsea.
I would say, fuck the kids. Just give them some carrots. They could use that. Really, they need that for their teeth. Just forget candy altogether, honestly.
Okay, that is bad advice, and I kind of hate you, Chelsea. But let's hold out and hear for the worst advice from Nick Kringle. Worst advice for trick-or-treating candy.
Scatterbrains. Take that shitty ass candy to the kitchen, sprinkle it with sugar, powdered sugar, throw it in a box and label it anthrax. Send it to the White House.
Okay, that is some bad advice. Thank you. Let's get some more questions. Okay. This one's from a lovely gentleman named Brian Garraty. How can I tell if my girlfriend is treating me? Do you have a girlfriend, Brian? All right. How can I tell if my girlfriend is treating me? Let's rotate. So let's get good advice from Chelsea, bad advice from Nick, and the worst advice you can think of from Justin up there. So let's start off with, how can I tell if my girlfriend's treating me? Good advice from Chelsea.
So, Brian, I would just kind of sit down and talk with her, kind of get to the bottom of it, why do you think that she's cheating on you? Just communicate with each other. That's how you really get to the root of your relationship.
There you go. Some very good advice. Thank you, Chelsea. Now let's hear some bad advice from Shonk.
Get a 12-pack of beer when you're on the 11th. Call your ex-girlfriend and ask her for advice. I'm sure she knows exactly what you're going through.
Wow. Yeah, wow is right. And let's hear the worst advice you can think of from Justin.
So what you want to do is go down to the ER and you look for something called a rape kit. And you can use that to determine if she's had intercourse recently. Not with you.
Okay, that is the worst advice. I agree. All right, so let's move on to one final question. And let's see. Should I get a dog or a cat? That's a very simple question. Should I get a dog or a cat? And we'll go with good advice from Shonk, bad advice from Justin, and then the worst advice you can ever think of from Chelsea. So let's do good advice, dog or a cat. Should I get a dog or a cat from Shonk? Go for it.
Commit to getting a cat. Cats can be some of the greatest companions, and they rid your house of all types of rodents.
Okay, there you go. Simple, straightforward. I love it. Let's hear bad advice from Justin, dog or cat?
Well, cats are just miserable little creatures that ruin your lives. But, dogs are needy, codependent little shits too. So you have to ask yourself, are you really willing to put up with either of these things?
Okay, so a null answer. Don't get either one. Fuck them both. Okay, the worst advice you can think of, Chelsea, for should you get a dog or a cat?
I would say bypass dog and the cat. You're going to go down to your local 7-Eleven. You're going to talk to somebody named Joe, and you're going to ask for a horse. Don't ask where you get it from. The horse is going to be delivered to an address that you give them, and then you're going to mate with the horse on camera. Make sure it's on camera. Then you're going to mail that to the UK.
Why the UK?
I'm just giving a message.
Okay, give it up for your 3-person panel. I love it. Yeah, good answer, Chelsea. You know, she's just giving a message. That was the weirdest advice I think I've ever heard from this game ever. So thank you, Chelsea. All right. So if you're just joining us, please go to streamelements.com/earprov/tip and donate. It's going to go straight to the Push Comedy Theater. Thank you all for joining us, and thank you for giving suggestions. We can't wait for Halloween, even though it's a really shitty time for gatherings. Live stream till the vaccine, as my good friend Brian Garraty says. Okay, so we're going to move on to our next game. We only have a couple games left, but this is going to be a good one because we're getting back on Sherry, Patrick, and Shonk. Show yourself. Give it up for these guys at home. Come on up here. Okay, so this this game is... we can finally see you, Patrick. We couldn't see you very well. What are you called again? Romp Al Ghul?
Romp Al Ghul, that's right. The designer of the male romper, the most evil outfit of all. Look at these legs, fantastic.
Those are pretty darn good legs.
Very difficult access to be able to pee even as a man.
Can you please wait till I swallow to do shit like that?
Patrick, get a shiwi. They work.
I have never made that promise.
Okay, so we're going to play a game called New Choice, and I think this is a few of these guys' first time playing New Choice. It's a fun game because we're going to get characters and relationship from you guys, and at any point in time, I'm going to jump in, and if I don't like a choice that they make in the scene, I'm going to ring my bell, say New Choice, and they're going to have to make a new choice and then add that information into the scene and go forward with their new choice. It's kind of simple, but let's see here. We got the suggestion of... pro wrestlers at a flower shop. Okay. So pro wrestlers at a flower shop, and two of you can start the scene and one of you can join in the scene. Let's see the scene, and it's going to get kind of crazy. Go for it.
Hey, do you see those carnations looking at us, brother? They're fucking with me. Please tell me you see the way the carnations are freaking me out, man.
Do you want the fucking flowers or not?
You're gonna drop them on the floor. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna take care of this mess right now. Put it to the rope.
Listen, I'm the best. I'm the greatest.
New choice.
I'm the best flower maker in the world.
New choice. New choice, Sherry. New choice.
Oh, new choice.
You're the best flower
I'm the best flower designer in the world.
New choice.
Are we still on wrestlers?
New choice. New choice, Sherry.
Some say you were the best bagel worker. Keep letting us know your occupation.
Yeah! Did someone say they were the best in the world? 'Cause I am the best. I am the massive beefcake.
New choice.
Ah!
New choice.
I am the gargantuan everything bagel. Ah!
New choice.
Hi, and the humongous hemorrhoid.
Hemorrhoid, I didn't think you'd show your ugly fucking face around here. Next time I saw you, I said I was gonna stick it in your ear.
New choice.
I was gonna stick it in the place where it doesn't shine.
New choice.
I was gonna take you on a nice trip to South Africa. But you went and did it anyways. You touched my Beckley. And it shouldn't have been that way, because Beckley is my dog. You get
Yes,
your
I did touch your Beckley. And when I touched your Beckley, he went, "Ow!"
New sound.
He went,
New sound.
he went.
It only makes sense.
I'm gonna take that meow and I'm gonna stick it in this pot over here in these carnations, and I'm gonna break it all in two because this is my flower shop.
New choice.
I'm the greatest. I'm gonna stick it right in my ass because
New choice.
I don't know. That's what maybe not my ass, maybe my ear, because that's what feels good. It's my flower shop, and I'm the greatest ear ass fucker there is alive. It's my world, not yours.
I'm really sorry for getting y'all riled up.
Wrestling ending move. You ready?
I'm
It's
ready.
time for the vulture attack.
Oh no.
New attack.
It's time for my foot fetish.
New attack.
It's time for the bear hug of love. Feel the love. Feel it. Feel it. I'm loving you to death.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Give it up for these guys.
You notice consent right there. He
That's-
was clearly
yes.
into it. I just want to make sure that was clear.
That's awesome. Okay. I love the super duper moves, Patrick. That was awesome. Okay, so we're on to our final game, and I think Brian's getting some suggestions right now. Oh, I'm sweating. It's hot in here. Yeah. So we're getting going to our final game. It's called Sex with Me, and Brian's getting suggestions of any person, place, or thing. This game is for everyone, and give it up for all these lovely people out here. I love these guys. They're such great performers, and thank you guys for also donating at streamelements.com/earprov/tip. All this money is going straight to the Push Comedy Theater, helping them stay alive. Okay, so how this game works is very simple. We're getting suggestions from you, and one at a time, these guys are going to get metaphorical on your ass, so to speak. They're going to say, sex with me is like blank because, and then it's going to get a little dirty. So I don't know why your kids would be around right now, but if they are kids around, you might want to like send them away. Okay, so.
Also, Mom and Dad, if you're watching, stop.
Oh, okay. Well, by the way,
It's the bed.
I do want to say we have 2 more donations, and one of these could be from your parents. Good job. Daddy's proud. Thank you for donating $10. Yes. Also, Teeny Halloweeny, whoever Teeny Halloweeny is, donated $10. Thank you so much. Everything counts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, here we go. Give it up for your cast. We're going to do Sex with Me is like, let's start off simple, a book. Sex with Me is like a book. Go for it.
Sex with me is like a book because I am always open.
Sex with me is like a book because I'm better than the movie.
Okay.
Sex with me is like a book because I'm going right to your appendix.
Sex with me is like a book because I'm gonna bend your spine.
Oh, yes.
Sex with me is like a book.
Go ahead.
Sex with me is like a book because it takes so long to get through.
Sex with me is like a book because I'm stacked.
Sex with me is like a book because you're definitely gonna fall asleep.
Sex with me is like a book because you know you want the thick one.
Sex with me is like a book. Before we're done, you're gonna have 30,000 periods.
Wait, what? Okay, all right, let's move on. I don't know what that means, but it's great. Okay. Sex with me is like a volcano. Sex with me is like a volcano.
Sex with me is like a volcano. I show up middle school science fairs.
Jesus Christ.
Sex with me is like a volcano. It's all about the eruption.
Yes.
Sex with me is like a volcano. There's gonna be a hole with a lot of hot shit coming out.
Yeah.
Sex with me is like a volcano. You might find some interesting rocks.
Sex with me is like a volcano shooting globs everywhere.
Oh, God.
Sex with me is like a volcano. You don't really want to get too close.
Sex with me is like a volcano. It happened with Tommy Lee Jones back in the late 90s, but no one really remembers it. You know what they remember? Dante's Peak.
Sex with me is like a volcano. When I'm done, I release poisonous gas.
Sex with me is like a volcano because it just oozes and is hot and wet and, well, you get the picture.
Okay. All right, let's move on. We're moving on to Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse. Sex with me is like Mickey Mouse.
Sex with me is like Mickey Mouse, except you'll get rabies.
Sex with me like Mickey Mouse. It involves 3 fingers.
Sex with me is like Mickey Mouse. I'm gonna steamboat you with my willy.
Sex with me is like Mickey Mouse. We're both gonna have cheese breath.
Sex with me is like Mickey Mouse. It's been destroying public domain for a generation.
Sex with me is like Mickey Mouse. I'm probably gonna want to add Goofy.
Sex with me is like Mickey Mouse. I swear, not Minnie Mouse. It's not Minnie. I swear, it's not Minnie. I swear, please.
Sex with me is like Mickey Mouse. It's sanctioned by Disney.
Sex with me is like Mickey Mouse. I can draw my penis bigger.
Sex with me is like Mickey Mouse. There's an entire theme park built around it.
Sex with me is like Mickey Mouse. I can draw your penis bigger.
Wait. Okay, let's move on. Haunted house. Sex with me is like a haunted house.
Sex with me is like a haunted house. It's really dark and there's lots of cobwebs.
Sex with me is like a haunted house. It's all about being fucking scary.
Sex with me is like a haunted house. You're gonna find some bones in the hallway.
Sex with me is like a haunted house. I'm there, but I'm really not there.
Like a ghost. Okay, I get it.
Sex with me is like a haunted house. You know you want the surprise around the corner.
Sex with me is like a haunted house. I'm gonna knock on your back door and release the demons.
Sex with me is like a haunted house. Children run screaming.
Okay.
Sex with me is like a haunted house. There's lots of moaning and chains.
Sex with me is like a haunted house covered in sweat and makeup.
Okay.
Sex with me is like a haunted house. It's really dark and moist and lots of surprises.
Okay.
Sex with me is like a haunted house full of cheap props.
Sex with me is like a haunted house. It's $15 a ticket, but I get a deal for $5.
Sex with me is like a haunted house. It doesn't actually exist.
Okay.
Sex with me is like a haunted house. It's better when you go with friends.
Sex with me is like a haunted house. A lot of people enter but don't leave.
Sex with me is like a haunted house. I have hidden cameras to take pictures.
Sex with me is like a haunted house. There's a lot of long lines to get in.
Okay, let's in there. Yay, give it up for these guys. Oh my God, this was such a fun night. Thank you all. Give it up for your cast. Give it up for Sherry Dixon. We got Nick Shonk. We got Patrick C. Taylor, Joe Higgins, Justin Wayne. And we got Kyle Graham, and all the way from New York, Chelsea Pittman. And get up for your co-host, show yourself, Brian Garraty. My bestest friend in the whole wide world. Look at this. Thank you guys. This was such a lovely night. I hope you have a very safe and fun Halloween. We have another show tomorrow night at 10 p.m. here on earprov.com, streaming on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. We're pushing the show back. Usually we have our shows at 8 p.m., but you can go see Die Laughing at the Push Comedy Theater. They have an outdoor maze. They have outdoor improv shows. It's socially distanced, and you also buy beer and have a good time, which otherwise we wouldn't be having a good time because fuck the global pandemic. But here to tomorrow night, let me see if I get this right. No, I didn't get it right. Oh yeah, tomorrow night is gonna be a really weird show. It's called Ravens Hollow County Players. I'm part of this group, and basically the shtick is that they are a traveling Canadian group, and they do Canadian improv, which is actually weirdo, artsy fartsy experimental bullshit. So we're probably going to do a lot of screaming into the mic, and just a lot of Anna Sosa is going to be reading the Raven. It's going to be a lot of weird shit. So tune into that.
You either love it or you hate it.
You either love it or you hate it.
You probably hate it.
Yeah, Brian, I know, hates it. He always says, like, don't fucking put that show on again, and I do it anyways. So check out Ravens Hollow County Players tonight, or tomorrow night at 10 p.m. And then this is really exciting. Earprov.com presents Coachella, a 24-hour live stream comedy event starting at 8 p.m. on December 18th. I'm saying it now so that you get there aren't tickets, but so you mark in your calendars. It's for my birthday, which is on Saturday, December 19th. We're going to be raising money for a local food bank. I think maybe the Southeastern Food Bank. It's for a good cause. I'm turning 35, so I'm going to try to get, this is going to be crazy. I'm going to try to get $3,500 for Coachella, which is going to be great because it's for a great cause. We'll see. I'm going to stay up, 24 hours. We're going to have Drunk Prov. We're going to have all kinds of fun shows, and sometimes maybe it's just some mulligan shows. Maybe it just maybe me playing video games at 4 a.m. But regardless, it's going to be going on for 24 hours. Once again, thank you guys for donating. Thank you everybody who watched the stream, who liked it, who shared it. We'll see. We usually have all these shows, earprov.com, at 8 p.m. on Friday and Saturday. We'll get back to that next week, but tomorrow night's show is at 10 p.m. Thank you guys once again. Give it up for your cast, and have a good night. Thank you. Thank you, Push Comedy Theater. See ya.